is made perfect in weakness. I can do all things.
26 minutes on to 7 o'clock. This is where we say good morning to you, Grenada Carrier, Kupiti Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for this Monday, the 15th day of December, 2025. It's over. Yeah, December is gone. 2025 is gone. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hope you had a great weekend and that you're up and ready to face the challenges of today, because today will be challenging as always. There's nothing unusual about today. It's just that we've got to grind, as Brandon was just saying. We've got to go through the grind. Yeah, it's going to be grimy. Yeah. All right, Monday prayer. Heavenly Father, as we step into this new week, we surrender our plans, our dreams, and our worries into your hands. Fill our hearts with peace, our minds with wisdom, and our work with purpose. May this Monday be the beginning of favor, breakthrough, and divine opportunities. Guide our steps and help us to walk in your light in all we do. In Jesus' name, amen. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Amen. Amen and amen. And let's see what the second one says. It's December 15th. All right. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. And that's from John 1 and verse 14. Good morning, people. Hope you had a great weekend. And I'm going to do all within my power to make sure that you have a great day. Romaine Delis, good morning to you. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you had a great weekend. Let me say good morning to my peeps over here as well. Let me see who's with me. All right, Yulin is with us, and Joanne Brathwaite Batson, Jillian McIntyre, Veronica Sandy, Monica Meros Williams, Yulin is with us, Mildred Smith is with us, of course, and I just want to say a very special good morning to Lauren Salim. Oh, they're in Hermitage. Cold, right? There's no place in Grenada that's cold. Grenada is not a cold place. You want to see cold, go to Winnipeg. We call it Winterpeg. Grenada can't be cold. That's good temperature, man. I love it when it's cold like that. I just want to let you know that whatever you're going through this morning, his grace is sufficient. He can and he will carry you through. Rest your cares upon him, because he careth for you. Pastor Laurie Dominic and the First Family, Bishop Bonaparte, good morning to you and the family also. Teacher Carl Humphrey and family, good morning. Auntie, how you doing? Hope you're doing fine. The wonderful folks up in Monlong, how are you all doing? Hope all you're doing okay. Yep. It's Monday. It's Monday. And of course, there's no midday between Sunday and Monday. Sunday to Monday. So don't overdo on Sunday and expect that you're going to get a rest day between Sunday and Monday. It doesn't work like that. Who brings a fire? Morning, Panchu and the guys in content. Yeah, Bernard and all the guys. Good morning to you all. Appreciate good morning as always. Good morning, Coles Gap. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope all you're doing fine. The word of the day today, that word, where did that word go now? My goodness, why did you do that to me? All right, that word today is, no, we did that last week. All right, let me get it. That word was pragmatic. Yeah, pragmatic. Word of the day today, that word is pragmatic. 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 And it means dealing with things sensibly. Dealing with things sensibly. Pragmatic. He took a pragmatic approach to solve the problem. He approached it sensibly. That was the word of the day, pragmatic. Remember that, okay? Yeah, pragmatic. Dealing with things sensibly. Still holds a candle Hope all is well, right?
seek out
Like I say, I urge you to cast your cares upon him, cause he careth for you. Remember that. Always remember that. There's no mountain too big, no mountain too high, no problem too big that he can't deal with. Yeah, go take your candle, light the world. The motivational tip of the day is up next. Petlin, good morning to you and the wonderful folks in Munich. Yeah, the Maxwins, of course. Gotta say hello to family. Yeah, hope all you're doing well.
So let's read
Brooklyn, good morning. Urban Mason, I'm not hearing you these days. What's going on? You and the family, good morning. Branny, good morning. You fall up, right?
in the name of Jesus.
Upper St. John, good morning. Baker and the guys.
Him talking
Almost said Sean Cato, but he's resting above, right? Yeah. The Grenade family. Miss Kristen and Shirley and Glenda and everybody, good morning. Oh, the motivational tip of the day is up next. Yolan Swan, good morning. Jennifer Lawrence, good morning. Find purpose in your daily tasks. Even mundane tasks that can be meaningful. So find purpose in what you do, no matter how small. Yeah. A lot of us get ourselves in problems because we want to jump too big too fast. Go through the process bit by bit. Break it down into smaller chunks. Save little until it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll hear that from my good friend Josephine this morning. You know, yeah. That's the way the cookie crumbles, you know. Yeah. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. This morning I'm taking it nice and slow. Yeah, it's Monday, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Chevelle Franklin, Joy. Legacy Bar, good morning. How are you all doing? Scooby and the guys, hope all you're doing fine. Yeah. Billy, good morning. Fat Belly, what's up, God? It's the Lord. Mr. White Man. Well, now there are two white mans that I know. You know, Michelle, good morning to you as well. But Mr. White Man and family, good morning. Mary E. Banks, good morning. What's buzzing this morning? Government 6 EC $10 million through a treasury bill. The police call for heightened Christmas safety. In the region, increased U.S. military air activity in Puerto Rico. Internationally, deadly Hanukkah attack in Australia. And in sports, UEFA Girls Under 17 tournament begins in Grenada. The details to this and more, they're coming up shortly, so stay with us. Don't you go anywhere. Sherry and Nichols, good morning to you. How are you doing? Daddy Godwin and Miss Joan and the entire family, the entire home circle out there in Sunshine State. Paula Paul, good morning. I haven't seen or heard you in ages. Migrated, right? Yeah, to heaven or? Hope not yet. Lovey, good morning to you. Gigi Giles and Denzo, good morning. Or is it GJ Giles? Yeah. Folks, I hope you got your sweet surprise punch of cream already, because, you know what I'm saying. And this week we're going to give away a bottle or two. Good morning to Inspector McQueen and the family. Smara, good morning. Zizi, AJ and NJ, Toya, everybody. Good morning. The folks in the Mohai. How about the guys in the Sea Wet? How are you all doing? Are they doing fine? Any beef hunting for the Christmas? Yeah. Lady Cheryl, good morning to you. Latant. The MacMeos, Chief and Eggies, good morning. Folks, the AM edition of News, Sports and the Weather comes up right after these messages. Good morning. Sylvina Charles, good morning.
Christmas is here. Let's make it a magical time for everyone. Show your kids how to celebrate responsibly. Make smart choices about alcohol and ensure a safe holiday for all. A message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
This Christmas, spread the warmth of Grenada, no matter where your family and friends are around the world. Whether it's rich aromatic Grenadian spices, a delicious homemade fruitcake, or a bottle of our finest island wine, you can send the flavors and traditions of the season with Grenada Postal Corporation's Parcel Post Service. Our Parcel Post Service makes it easy to send gifts filled with island love from Grenada to any corner of the globe. Imagine the joy on their faces when they unwrap the taste of Grenada. And it gets better. Our express service means you can rest easy knowing your gifts will arrive fast and fresh. So this Christmas, don't just send any gift. Send a piece of Grenada to ensure that your parcels reach their destination for Christmas. Post on or before December 5th. Grenada Postal Corporation. Make the Grenadian Christmas travel around the world. Terms and conditions apply.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe Plainfield, Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Monday, 15th day of December 2025. Coming up in the news, government seeks EC $10 million through a Treasury bill. Police calls for heightened Christmas safety. In the region, increased U.S. military air activity in Puerto Rico. Internationally deadly Hanukkah attack in Australia. And in sports, UEFA Girls Under 17 tournament begins in Grenada. The details to these and more after these messages.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Welcome to Caracou, small in size, rich in spirit. As you step off the boat, you're greeted by smiling faces and warm island vibes. Your adventure begins here. Need a cozy place to stay? The Mermaid Beach Hotel has been a favorite for years. Waterfront views, clean comfort, and located in the town. In Bogles, the Roundhouse Cottages offers rustic charm with a touch of elegance. A peaceful hideaway surrounded by nature. Prefer something private? Dong Island Villas gives you space, sea breeze, and a home away from home feel. Wake up to the sound of waves and views that stretch for miles. We're ready to welcome you. When are you coming?
Good morning, everyone. With this Monday morning's news, I am Gordon Joseph. Government is today seeking to raise EC $10 million through a 365-day Treasury bill on the regional government securities market, offered at a maximum rate of 5%. Bidding runs from 9 a.m. to 12 noon today and marks Grenada's final auction for 2025. Funds raised will refinance existing Treasury bills as part of government's debt management strategy. Returns are tax-free across the ECCU. Grenada has also launched its first $5 million EC dollars retail bond with a minimum investment of $500, offering tax-free returns over 2 years. The Royal Grenada Police Force urges heightened safety awareness as Christmas activities intensifies. My colleague Shania McIntosh has more in this report.
As Grenada heads into the busiest stretch of the Christmas season, the Royal Grenada Police Force is appealing to citizens to stay alert, make wise decisions, and help reduce avoidable incidents on the nation's roads and communities. WPC Nashlyn Smith of the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force is reminding motorists that celebrations are no excuse for carelessness. She is urging drivers to avoid drinking and driving and refrain from parking small vehicles close to large trucks, since blind spots can create dangerous situations.
Drinking as much as you want is not going to be a good thing if you're driving. We know what alcohol does to the system. It causes your judgment to be a little delayed because the alcohol inhibits the brain cells. Right? We expect you to be alert and focused at all times so that you would be able to make the right judgments in the event that an accident was likely to occur. You can avoid that accident by making sound judgments.
Corporal K. Mokutin from the Criminal Investigation Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force noted that property crimes are among the most common offenses during the Christmas period. He is urging residents to prioritize crime prevention and to implement proper safety measures. Corporal Mukutin encouraged persons to invest in security cameras and ensure that devices are consistently maintained. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
Thank you, Shania. More than 80 yachts have arrived in Grenada as the island hosts the Arc Plus finish for the very first time. My colleague Rena Pierre-Thomas has this report.
After crossing the finish line of the Arc Plus Transatlantic Rally, ending the event in Grenada for the 5th year. The Atlantic Rally for Cruisers Plus is a prestigious two-stage international cruising event organized by the World Cruising Club and attached soldiers from across the globe. The 2025 edition began in Las Palmas with the first yacht named Enjoying the Silence arriving in Grenada on December 2nd following the final leg. Since then, vessels have been arriving steadily, filling the marina and bringing vibrant activity to the Carenage and the surrounding areas. Curl Hashdialik, Chief of Operations at the Grenada Tourism Authority, welcomed the sailors to Pure Grenada.
Celebrate another exciting edition of the Arc Plus Rally. Grenada is proud to serve as the official finish line for this prestigious transatlantic event since 2021. We have welcomed hundreds of sailors, families, and ocean crossing adventurers to our shores each year. Your presence has become an important part of our annual calendar and a tradition within our maritime story. This year, with 84 boats participating, we are especially delighted to see the continued growth and strength of this rally.
Rena Pierre-Thomas, GBN News.
Thank you very much, Rena. And that brings us to the end of the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional and international developments, they are straight ahead. In the region, the United States military air transport activity in Puerto Rico continues at a sustained pace, according to open source flight tracking data. Analysts say the island is being used as a forward logistics hub for U.S. operations in the Caribbean, including areas near northern South America and Venezuela. Observers report repeated arrivals of U.S. Air Force and U.S. Navy aircraft, including transport, tanker, and combat platforms, indicating coordinated operations rather than routine training. Recent tracking also shows a U.S. Navy C-2A Greyhound in the area, an aircraft linked to carrier support missions, suggesting ongoing naval aviation activity in the region. As Jamaica recovers from Hurricane Melissa, Direct Relief has completed a major emergency medical aid deployment to support hospitals and clinics across the island. Working with Carnival Corporation, the Miami Heat, and the Mickey and Madeline Arson Family Foundation, the partners provided US $1 million in support, shipping 144 pallets, 68 tons of critical medical supplies by air and sea. On Saturday, supplies were airlifted from Miami to Kingston, followed on Sunday, December 14th, by additional aid shipped aboard the Carnival Horizon, due to arrive in Ocho Rios on December 18th. The effort ranks amongst the largest private humanitarian medical responses supporting Jamaica's post-storm recovery. Now, looking further afield, Australian officials say at least 2 people on Saturday opened fire on a crowd celebrating Hanukkah on the popular Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia, killing at least 11 in what police are calling a targeted terrorist attack on a Jewish celebration. NBC's Ralph Sanchez has more on this report.
Well, the Australian authorities are calling this a terrorist attack aimed at the Jewish community as it was celebrating the first night of Hanukkah. Here's what we know. At least 2 gunmen armed with long guns opened fire on a Hanukkah celebration at Sydney's famous Bondi Beach. Police say at least 11 people were killed, plus one of the gunmen. The second gunman is in custody in critical condition. Authorities are investigating whether a third individual was involved. And amid the horror, there was also heroism. There is a video that is a little difficult to watch, but I want to show it to you. You see that man in white running up and tackling one of the suspected gunmen. There is a struggle, and then you can see he wrestles what appears to be a shotgun out of the man's hands. Now, that man in white has not been identified, but local leaders are hailing what they say were extraordinary acts of personal courage. At least 29 people have been taken to hospital, including 2 police officers, and it is very likely that man in white saved lives.
And finally, President Trump vowed retaliation on Saturday after 2 U.S. Army soldiers and a civilian U.S. interpreter were killed in an attack in Syria, an incident the Pentagon said occurred during a key leader engagement. NBC's Kia Simmons and Courtney Kube have the latest on this.
President Trump talking to reporters outside the White House on his way to the Army-Navy football game.
We will retaliate.
Trump saying the U.S. forces were ambushed. 3 were killed, 2 soldiers and an interpreter by, Trump says, a member of ISIS.
So we mourn the loss of 3 great patriots in Syria. We also have 3 wounded that seem to be doing pretty well.
Central Command saying the attack was by a lone gunman. That gunman then engaged and killed. The Pentagon says the attack occurred as the soldiers were conducting a key leader engagement in Palmyra, which is just a few hundred miles from a U.S. base in Al-Tanf, Syria. America has been reducing its presence in Syria since that country's dictator, Bashar al-Assad, fell almost exactly a year ago.
There are fears that ISIS will grow as the United States withdraws withdraws its forces in the region. And these are legitimate fears.
The Syrian official on state TV today said there had been warnings of a resurgence of ISIS in the region and that international coalition forces did not take Syrian warnings about the possibility of a breach by the organization seriously.
And that concludes the regional and international news. Stay with us. The sporting segment is straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. Team Dominica has arrived in Grenada for the WIFA Girls Under 17 tournament, which runs from December 16th to 20th. The Grenada Football Association, in collaboration with WIFA, is hosting the tournament, which with matches scheduled for December 17th, 18th, and 19th at the Progress Park, starting at 4 and 6 p.m. respectively. Teams from Grenada, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines will compete as the tournament aims to promote female football and showcase emerging talent across the Windward Islands. GFA General Secretary Carl Lee says the event highlights the association's commitment to grassroots football development in the region. And finally, in sports, West Indies Test captain Roston Chase has voiced his disappointment with his team's poor batting performance following a 9-wicket defeat to New Zealand inside 3 days in the second test. The Windies were bowled out for 205 in the first innings and just 128 in the second, with only 4 batsmen reaching double figures. Speaking after the match, Chase said the batting display was especially frustrating given the strong effort by the bowlers, who restricted New Zealand to 278 in the first innings. That's all the sports we've got at this time. We'll have more sports during a luncheon newscast and, of course, in our primetime newscast later this evening. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
Sisson's got you covered this Christmas. From ceiling to floor, from outside to inside, Sisson's is formulated to bring out our true Caribbean flair. Get 20% off Sisson's Ceiling White, Easy Clean, and Sisson's Aquaflow paints. Plus, every Sisson's purchase is an entry to win the grand prize of a 65-inch TV. Just scan the QR code, attach a picture of your receipt, and you are entered to win. Promotion runs October 1st to December 20th, 2025. Sisson's, good looks that last.
For the latest weather forecast, we now join forecaster Vondi Cyrus at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Vondi.
Good morning to you and to your listeners. Here is the weather for today, Monday, the 15th December 2025. It is a fair morning here at the MBIA. Winds are from the east at 6 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1014.1 millibars. That is above normal and rising. The present temperature is 25.6 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity is 83%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 29.9 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum temperature was 25.3 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 4.8 millimeters of rain was recorded here at the MBIA. Thus, the total for the month so far goes to 80.7 millimeters. Now let's look at the public weather forecast valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. The weather is expected to be mostly fair and breezy at times, with brief light showers mainly overnight during partly cloudy spells. Today's maximum temperature can be around 31 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate to rough with waves up to 9 feet in easterly swells. A marine advisory remains in effect. Tides will be high at 11:30 a.m. and low at 7 p.m. Sunset today is 5:45. Sunrise tomorrow is 6:20. Just a recap of the public weather forecast valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. The weather is expected to be mostly fair and breezy at times, with brief light showers mainly overnight during partly cloudy spells. And once again, a marine advisory remains in effect. From the Met Services, this is Vondi Cyrus. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Vondi. Have yourself a great day likewise. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick & Thompson Company Limited.
I think you don't measure up anymore. You never pick up on any of my signals. I think we should stop seeing each other. I went to courts and I realized size does matter.
Say goodbye to your old TV and hello to a new one from Quartz, bringing Christmas home.
It's 5 minutes after 7 o'clock to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Government seeks $10 EC million through a Treasury bill. Police call for heightened Christmas safety. In the region, increased U.S. military air activity in Puerto Rico. Internationally deadly Hanukkah attack in Australia. And in sports, UEFA Girls Under 17 tournament begins in Grenada. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Monday, the 15th day of December. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking each and every one of you for viewing and listening, and wishing you a very safe and productive day, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. Bye, everybody.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. With ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
This holiday season, let the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights lead the way to Christmas at the Point. Starting November 30th, the Quarantine Point Recreational Park transforms into a glowing wonderland with dazzling light displays that are the true showstoppers of the season. Take a magical tuk-tuk tunnel ride through twinkling arches. Explore Santa's grotto, cozy up with a picnic blanket under the stars, and savor delicious eats from local vendors. Entry is just $5 for walk-ins, $10 per carload, and $20 for premium carload parking. Plus, grab a cozy picnic blanket for only $40 and enjoy the season in style. Special pricing applies for New Year's Eve. Visit our Instagram or Facebook pages at Rotary Club of Grenada Events for more details. It's holiday fun for the entire family every night from 5 p.m. till midnight, and it all supports the charitable work of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Christmas at the Point. When the sun sets, the wonder begins. Mark your calendars. It all begins November 30th.
This December, the vibes will rise higher. Sunshine Promotions presents A December to Remember. On Saturday, December 20th, the National Cricket Stadium comes alive with pure reggae energy, live bands, and world-class acts. Direct from Jamaica, Anthony B. Tanya Stevens.
It is a pity you already have one.
And Junior Kelly. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. Get your early bird general admission tickets now for $100. Advanced general $120. Or limited front of stage access early bird for $250. Advanced front of stage access $300. Tickets available now from GoToFed.com and usual Sunshine Promotion ticket outlets. All tickets grant admission only. Look out for a performance from our very own Akeem with his band and Valine. Food and drinks on sale all night long. Your ticket gets you in. The vibe keeps you there. A December to remember. One love, one vibe, one December to remember. Follow Sunshine Promotions on social media for more updates.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Hey there. Did you know? The GPPA now offers more ways to take control of your health. That's right, copper and hormonal IUDs plus hormonal implants, all available to you. Safe, effective, and empowering options, because your body, your choice. This message is brought to you by the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association through the Build Back Equal project, funded by Global Affairs Canada.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online. Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches. And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
After 7 o'clock, and at this time I'm happy to join Corporal Troy Paul from the Traffic Department of the RGPF for this Monday morning's traffic report. Good morning, Corporal Paul.
A pleasant Monday morning to you and also to your listeners, especially drivers and pedestrians this morning. You pay a pivotal role in the traffic, and therefore we must, as we said, happy Christmas to you all. As we dive right into our traffic report for this morning, as we stated, most of the areas reported, we have a light to moderate flow of traffic in most of our towns on Alice Adjoining Road, even Carriacou and Petit Martinique. So therefore, the roads are a bit quiet this morning as it relates to traffic. However, we know it builds up as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hours, where we have persons traveling towards a various destination to get to their place of work, and we know what to expect around those times. But as of now, traffic is moderately flowing smoothly. We have no reported obstruction or accidents around this time, so persons in those areas can travel freely. But anything can happen at any moment, but we don't want to jinx it as we normally say, but we want persons to drive safely along the nation's road. As we mentioned, the accident state for the past 24 hours, we had a total of 10 minor accidents reported, 10 minor. We had 2 from traffic headquarters. In the south of the island, we had 3 minors. Grenville reported 1, whereas St. David's also reported 1 minor as well, and War Police Station reported 3 minor accidents, which gives us a total of 10 minor accidents altogether. And we're seeing that trajectory for the month, where we had one of the days we had 5, but most of the months, the days of the months continue to remain in double digits, such as 10, 12, 14, 16. And that as well is alarming for us as well, because we had not seen any significant reduction in accidents for the month going forward so far. So we want to appeal to drivers, please drive safely along the nation's road. It is your responsibility and obligation to ensure your safety. The little things matters while driving, being attentive along the road, making turn signals properly, and everything else that matters while driving. It requires a level of focus, and I've always said that on mornings. Check your vehicles before you leave home. Just as you check to see if you have enough gas for your journey. Make sure that every working component of your vehicle is working properly. You may not be a mechanic, but at least some things that you can check and do proper maintaining and so on your vehicle by certified mechanics. Check them. There's nothing wrong. And remember your service dates and so forth. And drivers, as we want to talk, we're into the Yuletide season. The kids are home. School is on holiday. We want you to be extra careful and cautious while they are on the road as well. Some may be going to class. Some may be going to whatever various location. Look out for them as well and make sure that they are safe. And the parents, we want you to talk to your kids as well. Let them know how to properly use the road, the dangers of playing and so on along the roads, because remember their safety as well. They are more vulnerable as it relates to the traffic along the road. Let us look out for them. Let us be prepared for them. As it relates to the traffic along the lower Hillsborough Street in the town of St. George, remember that this traffic, that portion of road is blocked off to vehicular traffic, and the time has been extended. Last week it was from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. From this week it will be from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. So vendors now have the luxury of 2 additional hours where they can vend on that lower portion of road. So we take advantage of these vendors and make all the money that you can for the holidays so that you can have a joyous one. But we want you to please avoid using the sidewalks, especially along that portion of road and all the streets in town of St. George's. But we want you to as I said, take advantage, but let's not abuse it and hang things along the other businesses where they want to make something as well. So take that into consideration. So we cannot stop emphasize safety for the carnival season. If you're drinking, please do not drive. Have a designated driver. Remember, fatigue driving would not help if you are trying to get home at a faster pace. Stop, take some rest, and there's a lot of taxis and so on, hail up and so on. If you know you're about to drink, call one of those, and let's enjoy a safe Christmas season where we have no injuries as well. And those persons who are operating, remember you have an obligation for personal lives as well. So let us do what we have to do. But if you have not left home as yet, for the drivers, please let us do so to avoid the rush on a morning time, especially coming towards the town of St. George's and most of our towns. But we do not expect the traffic to be that heavy this morning since school is on vacation. But as remember, we're heading into we're already there. So we know during the day we'll definitely have a heavy flow of traffic in those towns and St. George's, especially St. George's. So persons, let us be cautious again, and pedestrians, you have an obligation. Let us use the road network properly. Use the sidewalks and let us cross the designated crossing areas. And as we are on safety, that question we ask every morning, and I will definitely ask that question at the moment. If you are texting,
who is driving? Who is driving when you text? Don't text and drive.
Don't even drink and drive.
Yeah. Have a good one, Corporal Paul. Thanks as always. And we look forward to another engagement tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.
Right. Folks, that has been the traffic report. We take a quick commercial break and we come back with the conversation.
This International Day of Persons with Disabilities, we raise our voices for inclusion, dignity, and equal opportunity for all. When barriers are removed, people are empowered. And when people are empowered, communities thrive. Let us build a Grenada where inclusion is not just an idea, but a daily practice grounded in respect and equity. Inclusion works. Together we lead, together we rise. Join us in celebrating IDPD 2025. A message from the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs. Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture. Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Corp Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Corp Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Dreams come true with our Corp Bank loan.
Sisson's got you covered this Christmas. From ceiling to floor, from outside to inside. Sisson's is formulated to bring out our true Caribbean flair. Get 20% off Sisson's Ceiling White, Easy Clean, and Sisson's Aquaflow paints. Plus, every Sisson's purchase is an entry to win the grand prize of a 65-inch TV. Just scan the QR code, attach a picture of your receipt, and you are entered to win. Promotion runs October 1st to December 20th, 2025. Sisson's, good looks that last.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Brandlight presents Christmas safety tips. All Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check lights for damage each year before using them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children to never touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside and vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenada.
I think you don't measure up anymore. You never pick up on any of my signals. I think we should stop seeing each other. I went to Courts and I realized size does matter.
Say goodbye to your old TV and hello to a new one from Courts, bringing Christmas home.
All right, folks, it's 25 minutes after 7 o'clock, and at this time, we'd like to start a conversation. All right, I will not specify a topic this morning. There are so many things to talk about, and let me tell you, I'm expecting a riser. I don't know what is happening, what has happened this morning. So if a riser shows up, then we'll, take a break and bring on, our riser moments. But in the meantime, what's happening in your vicinity? I want to take the opportunity and say a very special good morning and extend condolences to my former classmate at the Tivoli RC School, Brian Dutton. He passed away over sometime late last week from Carrier up that side. Good morning to his family, and I want to wish you all the best. All right, so now what's happening in your neck of the woods? Give me a call, 435-2041. There's something that, it bubbles in my head ever so often. And of course, it has to do with the politics of the day. Let me take this call and then I'll come back to my point. Good morning.
Pleasant good morning to you. I am sick, fed up, and I don't know what other adjective to use to describe the attitude of Nawasa. If they have, I've said already, if they have to take water, rain falls differently in parts of the island of Grenada. This is the rainy season, it's about to phase out. I think if there's a problem that they can't control immediately, relate this to GBN so GBN can let citizens know that, okay, Nawasa has a problem and water will be off for this length of time, so please bear with us. Not one single thing about it, which is bad. And further to that, you tell me that Nawasa own water. Nawasa didn't own any water. Water came with creation, and I think these people must have some kind of conscience about them. Report to GBN, you won't get water within a certain time, okay, and I would be satisfied with that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, caller. All right, so Nawasa, this caller is complaining as it relates to, the disruption in services, whether you give out ample notice so that people can prepare themselves for that disruption in service. All right, so there's something. Politics in Grenada has become very, very tribal. All right. However, there's something that bothers me. The respect for each other's opinions and contributions. All right, and I think it's way past time when we move out of that old time slangs in politics of, now I'm not going to call any names, but we find politicians cursing politicians in parliament, and I'm not talking about obscenities, but and what that does, in my opinion, is that it creates that sort of animosity with the varying supporters, and it could lead to something bad. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Gordon.
Hi, welcome. How are you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. What about yours?
Restful as always.
Okay.
Yes.
Gordon, based on what you were just saying, right? If our leaders behave like that, it trickles down into communities. Because if ministers could say certain disparaging things about each other and behave aggressive towards each other, then obviously some of us in communities, when we have conflicts and so on with others, we would take it further, right? So I think our leaders should really try their best to set better examples, right? But that's not what I call for.
Okay.
I want to ask a question. We say that these huge trucks that we have in the country is damaging the road. I'm sure you've heard that complaint.
Yep.
Right? Okay. It's not good. Our roads were not built for them. Everybody knows that. My question is, how are these trucks getting past the ports to come into the country when we know that we were not structured to accommodate them? How is that happening? Who is allowing something destructive? Now, I understand the companies is beneficial to them, but it is destructive to the country because they are smashing the roads. Pipes under the road have been broken, and are these trucks and the companies who have these trucks, do they I know they pay tax, right? But are they called upon to fix the roads?
I don't have a clue. I really don't have a clue.
So I really would like somebody to answer. If they are not good for the roads, why are we allowed? Why are we importing it?
Okay.
I don't know which minister is responsible, but somebody should answer.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. In addition to that, right? Now, okay, the trucks are here, right? There's unless some legislation is passed or so, but the speed with which they drive and the attention that they draw to oncoming drivers and pedestrians alike in the night. Let me take this call. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning to you, Doc.
How are you?
Quiet,
How the Christmas shaping?
Well, not too bad for me.
All right, that's good.
Right.
Talk to us.
I'm listening. You made a very critical observation. And I'll tell you something. I am tired. I'm tired making the call for the simmering down of the rhetoric by the both parties. Yeah? But they have gotten to the stage where they have damaged the citizen. It's plain damage the citizen. I don't know how we're going to pull back from where we are. The disrespect, for each other. The name calling out, it is not good for you interfering with commerce. Remember that this country is driven by commerce. And when you behave in this way, the commercial people, the business people listen and they take action. It affects all of us. I don't know what to say again because I've been making this call for many, many, many years. Tone down the rhetoric. There is no respect for each other in this political arena. And once again calling on the leaders, you are damaging the citizens. And stop doing these things. You don't have to do this. You don't need this amount of support, the political identity. You want to know how much, you don't need this. Just do your function and hope that the people vote for you or put you back there. But you don't need to do this thing. You're damaging the citizens and damaging the country ultimately. You say it's leading to violence. Yes, it leads to violence and will continue to lead to more violence. Please, all you, stop this rhetoric.
Thank you. Now, it's okay to have a passion. For example, in the budget presentation and debate. All right, it's okay to be passionate about the point that you're trying to bring across, but you can do so without tarnishing the character and so forth of other members. Remember, you are our national leaders. You understand what I'm saying? People look up to you up there. You are the decision makers. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Sorry. Morning.
Hi.
Listen. Okay, every morning, practically every morning, I heard, right? I just be here and I hear them, if you're texting, who is driving? But the point is, Mr. Garden, what is the stiff penalty, right? We are giving people for breaking those SATA laws. I mean, when we catch when somebody is caught texting and driving, right? What is the stiff penalty we really giving to them? What is this? What do you? I mean, we just I find the law is just I mean, we just slide everything. Every morning who is texting and driving, who is texting and driving, who is texting and driving, who is if you're driving and if you're texting, who is driving, and every morning, yes, it sounds good, but the point I'm making is what is the stiff penalty that?
Well, what I can tell you, it is a chargeable offense. All right, so if you are caught doing it, you can be charged. I think it's a ticketable offense, or whether it's a court matter or so. But there are charges. There are charges for it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Sandy, the charges should be so severe and stiff that the people that is caught doing it and those after that have even intention to do it, they should be right. They should think again, right? Okay. Because our lot is just too it's just too flimsy. We see people do. Even with noise. You know it as well as the population at large. But we talk about noise pollution. But all them Boston is laced with noise. They passing right in front of the police station.
Well, that in itself is a point I was just going to I was going to listen to you, and then because I think it a Friday or Saturday, I wouldn't say the area, but a police station was close, and there was like a DJ set inside a vehicle, and he passing in front, and I'm like, wow.
You understand? And all right, I don't really want to be too long. Just one simple little point that's running me. All right, I respect Mr. Rolo 101%. I learn a lot from him, and I must admit he's brilliant. He's knowledgeable, and I learn a lot from him. But one thing I want to say, concerning the one thing, right? You talk about the constitution and to revise it and for we writing our own laws, our own constitution, right? And getting rid of the British thing. But what I'm saying, innocent, is this: we have, and tell me if I'm making sense here, right? You see, we have a certain mindset, we have a certain attitude that we could break the law, we could do what we want, we could spin around and we could do what we want, and we could. So what I'm saying, does the writing of our own constitution change this attitude? Will it change our attitude? Will it change our mindset? To do just to take pleasure in doing wrong things, take pleasure in doing all breaking laws and. So that's it. Thanks.
Thank you, caller. Thank you. I feel your passion there. I really do feel your passion. Yeah, I want to go back to that. I don't think we need the law to intervene on that per se. All right, the huge trucks are already here. Okay, there's no denying that. But I think it's in, on the owners of these trucks or the companies that they work with, that they are properly highlighted. I think it's just on Friday night, I was driving up and this big long trailer. All right, there was a vehicle in front of it, but it was dark night already. You can't even see the flag that the vehicle was showing. But then the big trailer came. They see the big front of the truck because it's all illuminated and so forth. But then the trailer behind it, you can't see it. So I think some things have to be done in that light there, really. I really think that we have to do something on that with the security, the safety of the truck drivers and other road users. Now, someone says here via the WhatsApp platform, robust debate in Parliament is a vital part of democracy, but it should be based on policy. The level of discourse over the past 23 years have gone to the gutter, and if we are honest, we would accept that this is the legacy of one person. All right, okay. 435-2041, that's the number you can call. You can also call via the WhatsApp platform and make your contribution. Good morning.
Yes, me again. I want to ask this question. What is the role of the Speaker of the House when things seem to be out of control? Isn't the Speaker to check up on the members of Parliament and let them will apologize, make an apology, because it's not only we in Grenada that is listening to what is going on. The broadcast goes to, the region and elsewhere. If the Speaker is worth his household, whoever it is that is there, when that person, all right, demand that proper procedure be taken in the house. We have young people coming up. We have, and this is why I, in the past, and I'm still harping on it. We need to have night school in this place that people know how certain procedures are obtained, and as a result of that, when people are out of order, in particular in the House of Parliament, you try, either you find them or you ask them to leave. Young people are coming up, and as a result of this is how we all learn.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Folks, it's 18 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and we take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture. Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Corp Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Corp Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Dreams come true with a Corp Bank loan.
Christmas is here. Let's make it a magical time for everyone. Show your kids how to celebrate responsibly. Make smart choices about alcohol and ensure a safe holiday for all. A message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
This Christmas, spread the warmth of Grenada, no matter where your family and friends are around the world. Whether it's rich aromatic Grenadian spices, a delicious homemade fruitcake, or a bottle of our finest island wine, you can send the flavors and traditions of the season with Grenada Postal Corporation's Parcel Post Service. Our Parcel Post Service makes it easy to send gifts filled with island love from Grenada to any corner of the globe. Imagine the joy on their faces when they unwrap the taste of Grenada, and it gets better. Our express service means you can rest easy knowing your gifts will arrive fast and fresh. So this Christmas, don't just send any gift. Send a piece of Grenada to ensure that your parcels reach their destination for Christmas. Post on or before December 5th. Grenada Postal Corporation. Make the Grenadian Christmas travel around the world. Terms and conditions apply.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
This December, the vibes will rise higher. Sunshine Promotions presents a December to remember. On Saturday, December 20th, the National Cricket Stadium comes alive with pure reggae energy, live bands, and world-class acts. Direct from Jamaica, Anthony B. Tanya Stevens. It is a pity you already have one. And Junior Kelly. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. Get your early bird general admission tickets now for $100. Advanced general $120. Or limited front of stage access early bird for $250. Advanced front of stage access $300. Tickets available now from gotofed.com and usual Sunshine Promotion ticket outlets. All tickets grant admission only. Look out for a performance from our very own Akeem with his band and Valine. Food and drinks on sale all night long. Your ticket gets you in, the vibe keeps you there. A December to remember. One love, one vibe, one December to remember. Follow Sunshine Promotions on social media for more updates.
Renlec presents Christmas Safety Tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check lights for damage each year before using them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children to never touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside and vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenlec.
All right, welcome back, viewers and listeners. It's 12 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Let's go to our WhatsApp platform and say good morning to you, caller. Thanks for your patience. Good morning. Caller, good morning. Okay, that caller is showing active, but all right. So the number is still 435-2041. That's the number you can call if there's something that you think you want to get out there. Good morning, caller. Good morning.
Innocent, is it an open line?
Good morning. Yes, welcome.
Oh, okay. Well, my substantive point before I get into it about the Christmas. I must compliment the Honorable Andy Williams for distributing the toys in the schools and in the constituency, because he used to have Christmas parties, but he ain't having no Christmas parties again. Because when you have Christmas parties, once you say Andy, everybody flocking it. So what he did, he went and he distributed to the schools and to the polling divisions, and everybody would make sure and guarantee that everybody get. Now, in terms of for Claudette, she had two choice distribution, and the 16th that is tomorrow, it would be in Mount Rush.
Caller, let me ask you a question. Is there a particular reason why you say the most honorable Andy Williams and you just say Claudette Joseph? Is there a particular reason why?
Oh no, well maybe I should be corrected then. Probably I should say most honorable Claudette Joseph, etc. If it comes to that, okay, right. And so on Saturday she did having a Christmas party and the distribution of toys and Christmas tree lighting for the residents of River Road and Darbo, and now finally they'll be having a Christmas dinner for the elderly people on the 20th at the stadium from 5 to 8. Now, and all are welcome. Let me tell you something, Innocent. If you always hear me talk about these politicians, I must implore people that you have to keep in contact with the people. I say over and over, politicians as use people, but I see Andy in particular and these two people, right? They care about the people, and when I announce these things, all you must go to these events and question these politicians. Anyway, so what I try to finally, I just want to ask people, these drivers on the road, to be responsible, especially when you're coming on that highway down there. The other day I was down there, Innocent, and a truck nearly squeezed us on the side. No flags to warn people. This is so irresponsible, and these are the same trucks that keep on telling all you over and over that damaging of the road. And every time I hear a budget, all this amount of money spent on the roads. I think it's time this government put some kind of a levy on these big trucks or ban them from coming in, because they keep on destroying the road, and people, these big trucks, try and be responsible on the road. I'm tired of talking about it. I'll go kill somebody one of these days. Thank you. Thank
you very much, caller. Thank you very much. 435-2041. That's the number. You can also call in via the WhatsApp platform. And if you don't feel like calling, you can send a message via the YouTube and and also on the Facebook platform. Let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Mr. Innocent, good morning, and how are you?
I am alive and thankful. How are you?
I'm all right for the time. I just called to say good morning.
Okay, well, thanks and good morning to you too.
You know who's speaking?
How the Christmas shaping?
Just as usual. No big thing yet.
The green peas ready?
I wish I would see that.
Hey, what is that? What kind of thing is that, boy? Up there always have green peas?
I have green peas by me. Not yet.
Okay. All right. Well.
So enjoy the balance of your day.
You too. Have a good one. Have a good one. You too. All right. She say, you know who is that? Of course. I can't forget my people and them. Miss Phillip. Yeah. Let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Innocent.
Hi. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, how are you?
I am alive and so very thankful. How about you?
Okay, nice hearing you, man. It's a long time we didn't see.
Okay.
Yeah, calling from Carriacou, but I'm from Grenada.
Okay, so where are you now, Carriacou or Grenada?
Yeah, I'm in Carriacou, President James Belmont. Yeah?
Okay, how's Carriacou doing?
Not too bad.
Okay, so when you get the chance, pass up in Bele and tell Gailey I say good morning, right?
Would I do?
Miss Gail, tell Miss Gail good morning.
Gail. Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Gail, I'll say hello.
Yes.
You know, like I always listen to this program, and I listen to Shaggy program on Monday time. I listen to your program, you know.
Okay. Thanks for choosing us.
I just be on my last one. And I'm making a blood and we try to go up and go for you know, I from Paul just tell you.
Okay.
But you know, I don't know how these people start tearing on each other like crab in a barrel like that too.
Yeah, I don't even want to brand it as Grenadianism because that's not Grenadianism. That's not right.
I tell you, man, I listen to us this watch from station to station. I'm 65 years now, and I mean I beating up like the pole running and work and thing and all as home listening to programs and stuff, you know. And there is some specific people that just call the radio stations and beating up for politicians and stuff. I don't know. I mean, like these people, they want food cover all of us, but like we don't vote at all. Too. They like politicians too. What they get in? But I take care. I will see why it's good.
Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one.
Jude, tell Jude I'm there.
Well, he listening. Tell him morning for yourself.
All right, Jude. How you doing? I've seen my daughter up every time, and like on Scotland also.
All right. Okay. Have a good one. Have a good one. Folks, it's 6 minutes away from 8 o'clock. That is our time. And yeah, let's not say it's Grenadianism because it is not. All right, let's accommodate this call here and say good morning, caller. Hi, caller. Good morning. Hello? Okay, let's try this and see then. Good morning, caller. Welcome. Caller, good morning. All right, so GT's got some work to do. We're not getting any connectivity on our WhatsApp platform. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent.
How are you?
I'm good. Innocent, it brings me joy to see the joy on the senior citizens' faces and those who get the packages from the various constituencies, especially that of the Prime Minister, bringing the ham to their homes. It is a different feeling, one of joy, one of Christmas, and I just want to say happy holidays to all, and let us be our neighbor's keeper, and let us be our neighbor's friend, and look out for the young ones who have lost their parents. First Christmas without their mom, we ought to be the mom in the community, and we got to look out for each other. God bless you, Innocent. I thank you.
Yeah, green peas up there? I know Hope has a lot of green peas. Shit, I'm gone, boy. Way 4 minutes away from 8 o'clock. A long time I ain't say good morning to my partner, boy. Mary Show. Muff, how you doing? I hope you're doing fine, right? Hope you're doing all right. Good morning, caller.
Good morning and season greetings to you and your listeners.
Thank you, and same to you.
I wish you all the best for the new year. And as we celebrate, let's remember the Christ in Christmas. Okay. Right? I want to also take the opportunity to congratulate Dr. Tessa Sincere on doing a great job yesterday. She had an event for the elderly. And JT, when I see the joy on these people's face, how they collected their gifts, and they were just part and parcel of what is going on. They had conversation, they were able to dance. I had a conversation with one lady and she said, you know what? I feel so good outside. You're always inside, you just need to get out. And you feel the heartbeat for being outside and being able to see so many of our elderly people herself that she knows in the community. It was just a joy. So I want to congratulate Sister Dr. Tessa and her team for that great and fantastic job she did yesterday. The place was well decorated. The ladies had food to eat. The men were able to
Where was that event? Where was that event held?
In
Bele Government School.
Bele Government School.
So how come Dr. Sincere and tell me she giving out thing for the elderly? Let me go up there early.
Hey, you is an elderly boy?
How you mean?
Hey. But next time we go think about you. By that time you go reach the age for elderly, and we go think about you. She did a great job.
Okay.
So congratulations to her and her team, and you enjoy the season, GT. Have a good one.
And let me tell you, GT is the other one. GT is the one that comes after. This one here is innocent. Okay.
Oh, innocent Lord.
Yes.
Don't watch that. All is the same thing, man. Same radio people. Don't you understand what we're talking about?
Of course. Have a good one.
My darling.
You too.
Right, take care.
God bless. Bye-bye. As she say, my darling, then Miss Glenda comes to mind. Miss Glenda, if you are hearing us, touch base with us, please. We want to know that you're okay. Yeah, we really want to know that you're okay. Good morning, caller. Welcome. Caller, good morning. What is it that, I don't know, for some reason we're not connecting on the WhatsApp at this time. Okay, all right, like I said earlier, GT is going to fix that. Yeah, GT is going to fix that. Let's try this again. Good morning. Okay, all right, let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Yes, I want you to stop as an announcer. Whenever people are making reference to any politician, they should be saying honorable and not calling the politician by his name or her name, or the case may be. This must stop, and people should have to have respect in making mention of a politician. It's rather disgusting. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you. You want to pick a fight? I am refereeing no match. All right. I'll do my best to maintain some order of decorum. But yeah, you want to pick a fight. Good morning, caller. Hi. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Nissan. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, I was just calling, to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And I think the ideal gift for the fishermen, and especially for those who have went missing at sea, including the recent 3 boys, I think the gift we need for Christmas is the radar, so we can ensure that we see our waters clear and ensure that the safety of the fishing or the boating population of Grenada. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. And right, this is where we've got to pull the curtains down on this program this morning. And yeah, let's take this final call. It might just be the $1 million call. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Joseph.
Hi, welcome to the program. You got to be brief.
Yeah. Okay, I want to voice something here. Is there a policy in place in terms of when a vehicle damages somebody's property, that they are responsible to be paying back for the damage?
Well, that is a civil matter. If humans got damage and so forth, then it becomes criminal to an extent. But damage to property, that's a civil matter, and yes, it can be reported to the police, and then the legal ramifications can follow.
Okay, because I have an experience where the person just damaged the property and they just walk away with no remorse, nothing.
You got to go to the police. You got to take it. Well, the police would instruct you, and then it becomes a civil matter. So you get a lawyer and you go in front of the magistrate and plead your case, and then judgment is handed.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to know if there is a policy in place regarding that damaging government property, like the pipe of Nawasa, Bunks Nawasa pipe down.
Okay.
You should be responsible, or Nawasa just come and fix this and that is it?
This specificity I do not know, but damage to property is damage to property, So, right. All right.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, caller. All right, folks, this is where we've got to end it at this time. Thank you to all those of you who called and participated. And if the good Lord spare lives, we'll have another conversation tomorrow. All right, and God bless you. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great one. The BBC is up next.